Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day. Thank you for taking the time to support the channel. My name's Hello Good Game, and I'm happy to be your host within this Magic the Gathering Arena deck guide video, playing Timeless Mythic rank. Oh, interesting. I do have a mono red Virtue deck, just having fun with the game this holiday season, playing some original decks in some formats that I might not necessarily focus on typically. So we are going back into time, playing with some older cards. Still going to burn it down though, right? Having a lot of fun in the meantime. We will be discussing the strategies and synergies within the deck list, and then we're going to demonstrate this against the best decks and players in the format and game. Finally wrapping up with our concluding thoughts, deck review, and channel news. So if you want to help out, it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Just leave a thumbs up down below. Comment as well. Join the community Discord. All of these great things. Cheers. Let's look at the deck.
It's a new lap record!
Mono Red Virtue is the name of the game. And we used to use Experimental Frenzy to kind of pop off in the late game with Mono Red. Virtue is infinitely better. Not giving you just like the ability to play off the top of your library, which can be a bummer because of lands existing and only being able to play one land per turn, right? So that could really stop you. But here we are exiling cards off the top of our library equal to the number of damage we've dealt to our opponent, and then we get to play these cards, and then these cards will deal more damage, and that exiles more, and then we're getting multiple cards off the top of each spell, and then we can pick and choose and not really worry about the land here, right? So Virtue of Courage is phenomenal. We're going to go infinite within our mana base via the Runaway Steamkin, a 1/1 for 2. Whenever you cast a red spell, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Then you can remove 3 counters to add 3 mana. This is great with something like Kumano. It's a red spell for 1, free. All of them now become free. But it can actually apply a +1/+1 counter to your Steamkin with that second trigger, which is great before it transforms into the etching and after the damage is dealt to each opponent and planeswalker that they control. Other 1-mana spells will be available through the Spectacle mechanic. If we've dealt damage or our opponent's lost life, we can actually cast this for the modified cost. In both scenarios, it'll be 1 mana, 3 damage to any target. Exile the top 2 cards of our library until the end of our next turn. You may play those cards. Right, so really nice there. Alongside the format favorite Lightning Bolt, 1 mana, instant speed, 3 damage to any target. Right, so again, all of these spells now become free. If you have 1 Steamkin out, 2 Steamkins, you're generating mana. We will also generate additional mana through Urbrask. 4 mana, 4/4, first strike. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, it's going to deal damage, 1 damage to each opponent, or sorry, target opponent. Mind you, it doesn't matter here. But then also generate that 1 red mana, which is great. You can pay 1, exile it, return it to the battlefield as the great work if you've cast 3 or more instant and sorcery spells this turn, which is pretty easy for us to accomplish. When it enters, 3 damage to each opponent and each creature that they control. Additional damage output for 1 is great here, helping clean up the field as well. And then create 3 treasures, and then finally, until the end of turn, you may cast instant and sorcery spells from any graveyard, which is kind of goofy. And if a spell cast this way would be put into the graveyard, exile it instead, and then transform into Urbrask again on the turn, which would then give you his passive ability to deal 1 damage and generate 1 mana again, right? So this is really cool in conjunction with the Steamkin, because now, we're casting all of these 1 mana spells. We're getting 1, 2, potentially 3 mana in return for it, which is great. Casting multiple spells per turn is the name of the game as we ramp into our Ojer, Deepest Might, a 4/4 with Trample. If a red source would deal non-combat damage to an opponent, it will deal damage equal to Ojer's power. A 4/4 can be a 5/5 with Kumano, right? And then when it dies, transform it and play the Temple of Power. Tapping as a red land, you can transform it back if you've dealt 4 or more non-combat damage this turn, which is great. So it's really a key part of the deck when we bring in Grape Shot. 1 damage to any target. That's going to become 4 damage to any target. To your opponent. If it's a creature, it's still only 1. But Storm. So it's going to, when you cast this spell, copy it for each spell that was cast before it this turn. So we're casting multiple spells, and then we're grape shotting our opponent for 4 damage multiple times as the Storm copies it, right? So this is really, really good. The Flame Breather's damage output is increased through the Deepest Might as well, which is pretty decent. Chandra is here to generate more mana. There's damage output and card generation here also. If you get to the -7, that's going to win you the game also. Exile the top 5 of your library. You may cast red spells from among them this turn. You get an emblem with whenever you cast a red spell, this spell deals X damage to any target, where X is the amount of mana cast on that spell, which will just be 4 damage every time you cast a 1 mana spell. So it's really easy to just blow up your opponents with the deck. And of course, the Virtue, is going to deal a couple damage as well through the Embereth Blaze. Additional lands in the deck to count on will be the Crucible of Defiance, the Rampant Runes, and the Den of the Bugbear alongside our 18 basics, which is quite nice. So just having fun with the deck. I have always had a sweet spot in my heart for mono red burn decks that can kind of combo off with card advantage, which is exactly what the Virtue of Courage is doing as a new card. Fits really, really good with the Deepest Might and the Steamkin. And then the Urbrask, if you can get that out, it's great. You can play your whole deck. You can kill all of the opponents, really. I have no doubt in this. It's a very fun engine. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's timeless content. Hit me up in the comments below, and kick back, relax. Let's go. Going first. It's a terrible hand, but can't win them all. We'll start out. Just kind of hold everything in our hand for now. Try to get Urbrask. Also look for Ojer. Demir Delphia. Into removal. Lovely. And tap pass turn. Must be counter magic, which I'm not a fan of. I mean, we're gonna have to deal with it at some point, though, so. May I interest you in this Urbrask? Ooh. It's a mana dump, ladies and gentlemen. Into a Slitherwisp. Okay. Okay, 1 damage, draw card. I like it. Nice. That's pretty cool. Hey, thanks for the support. I appreciate that. There it is. Let's go right up top. They're less likely to counter it then. Light up the stage. Is free, thanks to Urbrask. And actually generating a small portion with the Steamkin. We find our land. I'm going to continue ignoring our creature. Steamkin goes up so we can minus and then play Ojer. Thank you. Now we are 1 mana shy of winning the game. But this is only at sorcery speed, and I'm actually going to do this now before the attack. Just so it goes through. Or they're going to scoop up as we are dominating here a little bit. No, I mean, you know, it was a nice play line for sure. It's pretty slow, but we'll get there. It's not like we're playing in a extremely aggressive and fast-paced format. Ooh, hello. Bobbleadelphia. Pretty good with Luris, I guess. Just like double draw. Very good, yeah. I guess we'll just kill this. Or we want to save it. Try to kill Luris. Well, it only gets worse. So I say we just take it. Gets rid of the delve. Then it's also not a 3/3 incoming eventually. Right? Alrighty. This is not bad.
Go ahead, fight me as hard as you can. 'Cause I'm give a toast.
I will save it to flip an Urabrise. Because we're going to need to cast 3 spells, right? So that's part of the... yeah, 3 or more instant and or sorcery spells. Alright. Shandi's going to get lit up. Oh, Masters is good, dude. That's a good card, bro. They're down to 11. Are we just gonna blitz their life? Question mark. I think that might be the play line. We have 2 spells. Just looking for a 3rd. First strike is fairly good defensively as well. Yeah. Oh, you dog. Okay, okay, okay. That's pretty good. Hit for 5. Down to 11. 12. Math is hard. What's that last card in hand? You know? What's going on over there? They draw as well. Yeah, I mean, first strike. Just take it. Down to 7. 2 in hand. Bring Luris over. Spend that mana. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's not a good draw. We have lethal question mark? And a little extra. Right? Urbrask is going to deal damage here as well. Nice. Going first with no land, so let's a mulligan. 2 land? Be grateful I gave you that second one, the shuffler says to HGG sparingly. So many cards I don't want to throw away, and I need to toss one. Urbrask, I love you, but not today. Uh-oh. I can't afford this card. It's too expensive for me. Yeah, I mean... Do we just dunk on this? I think that's just the thing. It's not great, but... How about those pain lands, you know? I mean, obviously removal. And I don't really feel like tossing my Steamkin in to die yet, so here's a breather. Deal with it. Yup. Spiridelphia. Into a raid. Interesting. I mean, that's not bad. Life gain as well. Let's take out the spear. Push up our Steamkin. Dang it. All right. Mythic. If removed, we can play the Courage. I mean, it's not great, and we should hold this to deal with Luris. Let's just swing, take our 4. We could deal an additional 4, 12. It's close. Not enough, though. Let's end turn. I'd imagine they played Luris here. Okay, that's fine. Down to 11. Okay, down to 8. Nice. No Luris then. Paying for the Channeler. LOL. Take our turn. Oh, that's not great, but it'll get the job done. Right, and an additional 8 through the grape. No attack needed. Nice. On the draw, 3 land. Let's go. Lightning bolt at the ready. Here, death rate, death rate, death rate, death rate, death rate. No? Alright, I'll feed you a little something. You can remove this if you'd like. Brainstorm Adelphia. Drawing 3, 2 back on top in any order. Nice. So this is a Sultai deck. Grazer, grab another land. Intapped. Cool. And then another land to be played. Nice.
Without the sun, I'll light your way. Watch me heat up the dance floor.
Kill the Grazer so it can't be transformed into an elk, or just leave it and say, I don't care. I like the I don't care option. Seems fine. No attack. Oh my gosh. All right, let's start our engines.
Let's bring things up to
Light it up. Grab the land, we grab a Kumano, and then we blast in with our Virtue. That's good value. I mean, at a certain point, right? I still have a full hand. No attack. Snapcaster. Okay. I can't afford this card either. Into Brainstorm. Drawing. Putting 2 back. It's a pretty hard format to play on the wild cards. Adding 3 mana, nice. Karn the Great, ban. Legal here though. Grabbing an artifact. One into hand, other into the exile. With a whatever counter on it. They grab the 1 ring. They play the 1 ring, protection from everything, until their next turn. Plus they grab a counter and draw. So that counter will deal damage to them though. And I guess we get to turn off. Land out. Hit Karn. He doesn't have protection from everything.
I'd love to.
And we should clean Karn up. It's not great, but it's just like good manners. Do I hate losing the spell? Yeah, of course, but we'll just get that Planeswalker out of here. Get that thing out of here! So they take damage from the ring. They're going to put a second counter on to double draw. Bobble's good. They're going to draw more here. Field of the Dead is fine. That sucks. That's going to take my Grave Shot. Hashtag bummer. Would have been lethal with an Ojer. And we lose our creature. Okay. Chandra down to 4 as well. 2 cards. Treasure Cruise. Ooh. Draw 3. Nice. One mana up for them. They draw here. Ooh, all this land. It's a good thing we have a virtue out. Take the draw.
Aw, you're
Yup.
looking a little singed.
Oh. It's just duh. Alright, let's clean it up. I love the Virtue of Courage. This is the best part of Magic. Oh, hello. Where you going? Bye. On the draw. I like the hand though. It's here. There's some stuff. Alright. Losing life. Oh! But the halfling on one is good. We're gonna clean that up on two. Uh-oh. Well, I think we actually clean up that. Because it can gain life back, right? Counterspell question mark? Counterspell question mark! Dang it. Dang it, Randy. Good for you. Good for you. That's pretty smooth. We're in trouble now. We are in trouble now. Alright, well, at this point we wait because there's no more summoning sickness. Just let them try it, I guess. Well, that would ensure that they get their answer, so we do it now. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, 2 for 2. Oh, I was trying to get that out before the draw of the second one, but you already had it. You already had it. All right, all right. Playing me dirty. Okay. I haven't done a single damage to them. They're 13. Deathrite can gain life though, right? Bring in the elk over. They tap out. 1 mana up. I mean, please let me have it finally. Thank you. Goodbye, life gain. I had to work for it. All right, Alcadelphia. Bobbles a go for double draw. Okay, can I get my 4th land? Thank you. And let's, throw down the booster engine. Houston, we are ready. Bro, you gotta quit paying life. Our only objective is to make sure that there is no life gain. Oko. Delphia can elk us out, which kind of sucks, to be honest, but whatever. No, you're a 3/3. I like it in green. I also like it in black. No block. I'll attack you for 3, dude. No, you won't. Oh, this is the life gain I was talking about earlier. Another land in play. Yeah, nice. Nice, 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 nice. All right. I don't think this will transform either when it dies. Imagine if it was not elked out here. Well, then we would have lethal. I'll take the 1 damage, though. It's not 4, but we'll get there. Let's get this virtue down, I guess, if we can. They're going to take the steaming, which is actually fine. That's an upgrade, baby. All the better to attack you with, dog. No elk HGG, elk. Just don't Oko me. Not Oko me, Uro me. Exile 5 others? Oh, they've definitely got it. And they are doing it now. 3 life. Up to 11. Nice. An additional blocker. Swing for 5. No block. Double draw. Ooh. I'm 1 mana shy. Swing Adelphia? Yes. No. Oh, I needed the spectacle. You dog. We only hit 4 lethal. Okay. Imagine being able to count past like 10. You know, what's that like? With this deck, you don't need to count. Just, you know, cast the spells, win the games. 3 land, going first with a pretty decent start. Uh-oh. These pay life lands are phenomenal. Oh, down to 16, are we? Lifelink? Okay. Fine. We just need to prioritize our removal on Luris. Don't do that. Do you think they sacrifice it too? You're an absolute dog. Nice. Okay. Down to 10. Questing Druid's fine. Channeler's fine. Druid up to 2. Good blocks. Shanti out, down to 9. And 8 as we pass over.
Let's bring things up to a simmer.
They could grab Delirium. Right, they're already at 3. Ouch. They do pay 2 life, though, for it. Right? Down to 6. Land out, 2 in hand. It's easy block. Aw. One, two, three, 4. Not bad. Or we take a draw.
Watch me heat up the dance floor.
I'm close. They have to bring it to their hand and play it, so that's not working with Luris. The vessel's just chilling. I don't appreciate this. We just need a burn spell off the top. Right? 3 damage off the top. We'll keep Chandra alive if we can. Right, we still have 1 blocker. Just keep Chandra up, no? They go to 3. They need to sack our etching. Land out. Lurry over. That will get it. That will do the job for us today. Down to 2. Right, 'cause this is pay life land again. LOL.
We're lucky this is a warning shot.
Nice. Oh no, sorry, I can't add. I didn't see the other blocker. The 2 became 1 to me. My bad, my bad. I think we're still fine though. They go to 2. Chandra done. Or no attack, so they stay at 1, which is even better for us. Chandra's still done.
Dark out.
They can't sack this because they're at 1. Bowmaster out. Kills our 1/1. Second and third blocker. That is not it. Okay. They might come back from this. Big chillin'. I swear to God, if we top deck a land. They definitely play Luris for 3. This will exile it. So take 7. Do you think they have another Bowmaster? Here's Luris. At 2. It'll do. It'll get us started. There it is. Close. So close. We almost didn't get it. Man. Did you know there's 2 Dragon Rage channelers there? Oakley Dokley, big dog here, top 13. Wow. I hope I draw land. I do like these grape shots. I like our Ojer. You know, that's really what it's all about here. Let's see if we can get there, though. Chandra helps. Chandra can help. Chandra can help. That's a nice 3-drop. It's in the shuffler's hand now. Big money, no whammies. I'm going to probe in. Hello. It's nice to see you. Try to appease the shuffler. No go. Gross spiral. Uro. Gross life gain. Imagine not getting a land. There it is. Oh, nice turn 3, dude. If we brick and they ramp, you know, that's very bad. Which they are doing. Oh my god, are you serious? Wow. Okay. There is some justice. We're going to need a lot of help, not just a 3rd land, because I think, what, they're like 8 land or something here? Let's just toss in, take what we can get. Whatever. Whatever. A Prime Evil Titan. You've done it. You've gone wild. This is a 6/6 with trample. Enters the battlefield or attacks. You may search your library for 2 lands. Into the battlefield, tapped and shuffle. Feels the dead making zombies. Someone's going straight to London. So Chandra will die, which is so very, very sad.
Watch me heat up the dance floor.
Try to Ojer these grape shots with a 4th land. The question is, can we survive long enough? I don't think so. It's looking like a lot of damage already, yeah? Titan should hit Chandra. Yeah. And then zombies swing in for 10. Plus more zombies. LOL. Bro, all 4 copies of Field of the Dead. I like it. Someone's going to London. We have to deal 15 damage. That's 4 triggers. We need a land off the top. Land off the top and we can do it. And also don't touch my creature. There's some rules to the game here, okay? Or gain any more life! They have so much mana. Ugh. Cast a Hydroid Krasis. Come on, homie. Do the thing. It's a cool card. Works good in the deck. You're a commie. Stop. Natural Order Adelphia. Into Uro again. Great. 2 Uros on the turn. That's phenomenal. Could you play a 3rd? 21 life. No land. Brutal. Fewer land. Would have been much cooler. Dang it. No land. All the grape shots in the world. Going first. Keeping 7. See if we can find our 3rd land. There you go. Bubble. Oh. Nice. 2 of them. Wow. That's impressive. Very impressive. Oh, two of them. Do you have any other cards in your deck? That's pretty funny.
Don't think a fancy dress means I didn't come here to give a toast.
Shandy down to 1. Nice. Shandy dead. Needing a 4th land. They're leaving her up. What? You're wild. Nice draws, though. No land sucks, so it's only 1 damage instead of 4.
You're looking a little singed.
We block and then they double down on it. We get our land. That's fine. Chandra's to 2.
Just never gonna learn, are ya?
She's going to die.
Let's bring things up to a simmer.
Well, that's fine. We're still at 9. And they've had to deal with Chandra. Right? That's taken a lot of wind out of their sails.
Wow, not even a gift bag.
There you go. That's really good. We're still in good position, though. Well, actually, they just have lethal, most likely, with a second spell. We hit for 4, transform it. And then hit for 8. Okay, that's good. That wins them the game, right? Bowmaster. Very nice. It's annoying, and I hate it. I think we could have transformed that beforehand when we attacked. I didn't. We didn't deal 4 damage to them. Oh, it is non-combat, and they do get it off the top. Nice. Going first with a good hand? Are you sure, Shuffler? What have I done? Let's see if we find our 4th land. Maybe some spectacle cards? Uh-oh. That sucks. Womp, womp, womp. Goodbye, perfect opener. Classic opponent. You're funny. Take that home with you. Looking for a turn 3. Oh, nice. Turn 1 bauble. I haven't seen that before. Oh my gosh. Every single game, dude. Take our hit for 5. It's gonna get us there. It's a start. It's a start. They're like, where is my second land? That's what happens when you only run 12 of them. Good game, right? This is how good the deck is. Alright, opponent goes first. Not a great hand, but it's a hand. It'll get us there. I'm not like our opponent with just a perfect opener every game. That's incredible. Hey, you're lucky I didn't channel Bauble. Save that for turn 2. It's an elf deck. Okay, so we might actually have fun. We might actually have fun. Interesting. They're doing the thing, making the tokens. Oh, and another? Dang, bro. Even the elf deck smashes. Chandra will die. And we have no attack. But we can find our 4th land next turn this way. And that's important.
Listen, pal, I'm with the Gatewatch, so
Light it up.
Aw, you're looking a little singed.
Oh, don't get mad at me, Mr. Elf Deck. Just trying my best. Ah. They gotta sacrifice one of them, right? Or else they don't get it. And I'm fine with that. No block, homie. Oh, Chandra survives. That's so good.
Payback's gonna be spicy.
Bolt minus then plus. Right? Ojer out. Hey, come on. It's my first time getting it this early. You're running away? Come on. All right, going first. It's a hand. There's some cards here. Just gonna top deck a Steamkin on turn 2. As intended. Not quite. I'll slam down, take advantage of it. 2-4. Could be worse. Typically, you know, it's not a card we even consider playing, but it does work quite well in the deck if we can pop. Chalice of the Void. What do you do? Enters battlefield, X counters. Player casts a spell with equal to charge counters. Whenever a player casts a spell with mana value equal to the number of charge counters on Chalice, counter that spell. So I cannot cast 1-drops? You think you're so funny. Now, how does that work with the spectacle cost? I guess we'll find out first with the Skewer, not with anything else. I don't know if this is going to counter. I want to see. No counter. We're good to go. Spectacle is a modified casting cost. That sucks. No 1-drops. Ay. Don't appreciate that. I do appreciate that 3-drop, though. I'll tell you what. Hey-o!
You know what's great at dispelling darkness?
Let's hit for an additional 2, down to 7.
Heat up the dance floor.
Don't you? Don't you? Goblin swings for 5. We lose our walker. Ouch. They did it. They did the thing. Bully. Ooh. We get hit for 4-6 damage there. I think that's appropriate. They're going to have removal, though. So let's just, let's go slow about it. There's no rush. There's more land in the deck. They don't all make creatures. Okay. I mean, cool card in theory. It's easy to play around, though. Uh-oh. Hello. Looks like lethal to me. We could Ruins. We could also Goblin attack. The Goblin attack is more fun. It's an extra phase of fun. Going first, 2 land. I'm gonna mulligan this. Like, there's no Steamkin, so why? It's not a snap keep. At least try. Toss a land. I mean, this isn't great either, but maybe we top deck a Steamkin, and it is good. Right, Shuffler? Damage Adelphia. Oh my gosh. Dead turn 2. Sag. All right, the prized amalgam is what's happening here. They're well on their way. No land? Oh, they get it, they get it, they get it, they get it! Bloodghast coming into play. Triggers the amalgam. Way to wait for Kamano to flip before we kill things. Right? And then we get permanent exiles on them. Kind of annoying, but whatever.
Whoa, I've never crashed a wedding like this before. Let's bring things up to a simmer.
Right? I mean, it is what it is. Sag. I honestly don't mind attacking. Because I doubt they kill her anyways. And the supplier's not going to block. So let's just take free damage. We need to keep Chandra alive, right? It's our only potential card advantage right now. Gazing for 2. Interesting. That's flashback from the grave. That's fine by me. Ooh, they get another prized amalgam. Dang it! Paying 2 life. Chandra to 1.
Hey,
That's acceptable.
better not ruin my dress, buddy.
Ooh, hello. Big money, no whammies. Chandra's best friend. Hitting for 4. Woo! Don't have removal. Don't have removal. Don't have removal. Oh, you dog. Okay, we hit for 1.
Aw, you're looking a little singed.
Chandra should stay alive because we take that creature into exile, which is important for us. 3 to 8. We're on thin ice, though, right? Is that your 3rd brainstorm? Bro. It is. Wowzers. Almost had lethal. That was close. Two amalgams in the grave. Down to 7. 2 cards in hand. Okay. Surveil 3. Filling the grave. That's a Necrombia as well as a Creeping Chill, which triggers the 2 amalgams. Dang it! Nice. We just need to hit for lethal again. Somehow, because this is out of control now. There's no way we deal with this. Down to 9. First strike's a good blocker.
You're lucky this is a warning shot.
I don't mind the exile at this point either. 2 for 1. More removal question mark? That'd be wild if, like, I get they have it once, but to have it again, they do. Wow. That's impressive. Literally saving the game. Not once, but twice. We lose Chandra. And they have lethal next turn.
I know you can do better.
Good game. Nice. Mono Red Virtue is fun. Timeless is pretty decent. We see a lot of the same decks being played. But unfortunately, the Shuffler's the Shuffler, and, there's just nothing you can do to overcome that much of the time. And that gives a good opportunity for jank decks like this to win, because those decks are very strict in how they're built with the land base. And we all know that the Arena Shuffler can be pretty aggressive some days. So, be prepared to get free wins, I guess. Is that the only way that deck is good? Well, no. I also like playing a burn deck currently in the format with the fetch lands, because people are paying 1 life and then they're paying 2 life for 1 land. That really makes a deck like this much more viable, I feel like, as well. As I just love the combo nature of Virtue of Courage. We're no longer using Experimental Frenzy. This works a lot better, I find. And it has a spell on the front side of it as well, so it's never really a dead card in your hand. Aside from that, I do feel like Timeless is... I don't know. I'm not sold on it yet. We don't have Ragavan in this deck because it's a Mythic rare. Even myself lack the wildcards to play this format. It's not just you. It's all of us. The Mythics are ridiculous. The rares I don't really have a problem with. But, if only there was some way that, we could upgrade those rares into Mythics, right? Even if it was like, I don't want to say 100 to 1, but, 10 to 1, 25 to 1. Something like this could make those cards more obtainable to the community as a whole. Yeah. So, cheers. Enjoy this Mythic free version of the deck. Of course, if you did have the card, it's actually not here because I don't own it, but you could put it in the deck. The monkey, the monkey, right? He's got the treasure. He's gonna help us ramp, which is it's really good in the deck. Don't get me wrong. The nimble pilferer, phenomenal addition if you happen to have it, right? If you don't have the Mythic wild cards though, don't worry. It's okay. If you really, really love the Timeless format, yeah, spend it. But, I can't say that I'll be spending that much time with it, so I didn't want to go out of my way. But still having fun nonetheless. What's your favorite Timeless card that you can afford? Hit me up in the comments below. Cheers. Have an absolute magical day. Like the video as well as subscribe to the channel. Join the community Discord. Come hang out on Twitch and support there as well. Help me meet my subscriber goals for the month. And, yeah. Cheers. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. And I'll see you soon in the next.